We bring in Brett Howden right now to talk further about the Rangers. Brett, first off, thanks for the time here at NHL Tonight. How did you keep busy? How did you stay in shape during this rather lengthy layoff?
Yeah, it was a little different for everybody, obviously, but, going back home took probably the first week and a bit off, just kind of wait to see what was going to happen. And then once we kind of figured out that we needed to start getting back training and stuff, I got lucky enough that my brother had a home gym at his house, so we were there for the first month and a half, training every day. And then luckily back in Winnipeg, where I'm from, it wasn't hitting as hard there as other places, so things started opening back up a bit earlier, and I was able to get back in the gym and on the ice right away.
Brett, we see here you guys are ahead of schedule this year. I mean, you're one of the young guys who's a big part of that young core. But you young guys are making a big difference on this team, not only up front, but on the back end. Maybe you can talk about this team being ahead of schedule, Panarin coming in, Mika becoming a superstar here as well. And here you guys find yourself in a big play-in series. So maybe talk about the fact that you guys are a little bit ahead of schedule from where everybody thought you could have been.
Yeah, I think for us, we made some big moves the last couple summers. And obviously us getting Brett was, a big part for our team. But like you said, a bunch of other guys, their games have stepped up so much, with Strome and Mika and obviously Tony and Fossey and everybody. The list can go on and on, but just so many guys, their games has gone up a level. And I think for us young guys, it's really, it's great for us to be learning from, the older guys on our team, the vets. We have a great group, and for us to be able to learn from them every day and try and get better and stuff, I think we have great people and great players to learn from.
Yeah, Adam Fox, plus 22 rating, tops among all rookies. You mentioned Tony DeAngelo. He's top 4 among rookies in scoring. So certainly lots of good youth there. And how about in net what's happened here? Changing the guard from Henrik Lundqvist to Shesterkin and Georgiev as well. Talk a little bit about those two goalies and the way that they've really kind of brought so much juice to this Rangers team.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy that we have 3 goalies that are 3 starters. So, I mean, we're confident in any goalie that's in the net, and, that's how we all feel. We're pretty fortunate to have those 3 guys on our back end and have them as our brick wall. And, we're, like I said, we're very fortunate to have 3 starters with that caliber and have the confidence in them that we do.
Coolest thing about being a Ranger for you and playing in New York, what do you love most about it?
Obviously, just with all the history with New York, going back so long ago, you look at the players and the teams that they've had, and I think the coolest thing is that itself. You see the players when they come back to town, when they have, the old team, the old '94 team came back and they had a big reunion or whatever, and you just seeing the fans go nuts. They support and love the team so much, and I think that's probably one of the coolest things for sure to be a Ranger.
Certainly the Rangers fan base is impressive, and there's always a focus in the team when you're on Broadway. How about David Quinn, your head coach? What's your relationship been like with him this year?
It's been great. Quinny came in, his first year was my first year, and he definitely really helped us young guys, starting to feel more comfortable. He was a big part of, I think, that first year for us young guys adapting to the first year at that level. And, he's a very communicative coach. He's always talking. He's always making sure everybody understands what's going on and making sure that we feel comfortable. So I couldn't ask for anything more. He's been great at helping me out, and we're really looking forward to keep working together some more.
Hey, Brett, in life now, you broke down the hockey part for us, but from a life standpoint, what was the most unique thing or the best thing that came out of the quarantine for you? Was it more time with family and friends back out west, back home? Did you learn how to play guitar or anything of that nature?
Yeah, well, I think obviously the main thing is lots of family time. Obviously for us players, you're away from your families throughout the year, so that time in summer is obviously really nice. But I think this time around was a little bit different with having quarantine. So there was a lot of extra time with family, which was obviously much needed for everyone. I think it was great for everyone to be with each other, and for me, having my brother be overseas throughout the year, it's a little tough, getting able to talk to him with the time change and everything. So, for us to have that time together and just be with everyone, I think that was really special, especially for my parents.
Yeah, grateful to have a family like that and sibling rivalry being replaced by sibling love. Hurricanes and the Rangers coming up in a couple of weeks. Brett Howden, thanks so much for the time.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, you guys.